What's the most attractive thing a guy can do for a girl? Write love letters. Or just letters. My husband, of 10 years, just started doing this recently. I cannot begin to tell you how much it means to me. Who is he writing love letters to? Me. One of my guy friends came over when I was sick once. He cooked me my favorite soup from scratch, cleaned my entire kitchen and then went home. He's my boyfriend now. Where can I find a sick woman? Man, I'm sorry, you must have just missed it. There was a huge pandemic just recently. Honestly, the most attractive thing a man can do is being actually attractive. Dress simple with flattering pieces, smell good, be confident, well-kept hair/beard, good smile. Being well-read, you can tell if someone is smart and opinionated just by talking to them. Being polite and respectful of you and other people. There's no doubt in all of that. For me personally, big hands, shoulders and dark eyes to the trick. But once established that both parties are attracted to each other, there are many things that make the difference between a fling and chosen partner. Just truly listening and then responding vividly, with prolonged eye contact and soft, low voice. No rush, no facade, no goals. I find attractive the way, only, a man, or any gender you are attracted to, can make you feel like you are what matters in that specific moment, not trying to flaunt himself, not trying to impress, not trying to build a character. Just being there in the moment for you as a person who genuinely cares about what you have to say and then reciprocate with the same intensity, honesty, and presence. You can't fake this kind of thing. It's either there or it's not. This happened to me just last week. Was getting into bed with the guy I've been seeing and he stopped and said, "Let me take off your earrings. I don't want them to hurt you." I've been thinking about it ever since. Offer her an egg in these trying times, especially if she's been poisoned by her constituents. Hugs from the behind. With neck kisses. Yes. Doing things for himself. Basics like cooking, cleaning, dishes, etc. But then also things/hobbies that make him happy and give him a social life independent of her. Make her a sandwich. Pack her a lunch and include a note hidden in it somewhere that says "I love you." This will make a mountain out of a man and speak volumes. Be careful if you hide the note in the sandwich though. So personally, use his hand to move hair out of my eyes or face and behind my ear, even if it isn't needed. Eye contact, and then give a loving look with a slight smile. No words needed. Every time it's like the bones in my legs turn to noodles. Anything you are passionate about. Nothing more attractive than someone truly doing what they love. Unless your hobby is pulling legs off flies and using them to make esoteric artwork or whatever, but hey. I found and bought my girlfriend pants that fit her well and have pockets. Like, put a wallet and a phone in one and still have room for her hand-sized pockets. The past 2 weeks have been the most consistently happy I have ever seen her, and I no longer have to reserve one of my pockets for her use. I think my wife married me because I cooked a nice breakfast for her. Men who cook nice meals for their women. The quickest way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. Or anyone's heart really. So I met up with this guy. He's a musician. We went to a gig together and the band didn't play the song like. So he recorded himself playing it on guitar and singing, and sent it to me. Gonna have to marry him after I stop masturbating. My girlfriend, just keeping her in mind when doing things, no matter how small. Feed her. To who? You may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Clean the shower and wait until she discovers. One of the biggest moments I realized my ex was not the one. I woke up at her place early for work one day. I decided it would be nice to clean the kitchen. Quietly washed, dried, and put away all of the dishes that her and her roommate had left out. I cleaned the stove and the counters, swept, and took the trash out. Was excited for her to see it when she woke up. She just began stirring as I left for work. She texted me half an hour later, "Where's my spatula?" Then 2 minutes later, "Never mind." Found it never said thanks, or showed any appreciation whatsoever. My favorite thing is when he listens and remembers the little details. Keep trying to win her affection even after you already have it. Be the fastest runner in first grade. Defend her honor in a sword duel. Get my wife's name out your mouth. Buy her some magnets. Being able to operate a 2019 Viper RT 88,000 pounds air pneumatic forklift HATS diesel lift truck. With proper certification, of course. Then why don't I have a girlfriend yet? Because girls don't exist, all the women you think you know are just slightly more advanced holograms. For me, show me you have an honestly good heart. I'm not talking about when it's in front of me, I'm talking about what you do outside of the dating world. I want a good father for my future children. Someone who will actually comfort them when they're sick or have a boo-boo, who will sit on the floor and read them their favorite book even if they're dog-tired, etc. Everyone is going to get old one day, but their hearts will always stay pure and beautiful, so that's what I'm looking for. Listen when she wants to talk and talk when she wants to listen. A further point is both of these things have to be natural and not forced. So after reading everything, here is a short conclusion. Cook for her and feed her. Remember all the unnecessary details of every conversation. Hug her from behind. Step into friend zone. Steal her jewelry before sex, so she won't be hurt by them. Make all the work in the house. Give her a stick. Carry a huge pile of chairs while being the fastest runner. Tell her jokes and make compliments. I guess I got it. A large claw and a strong stink gland. My wife had to travel for work and gets migraines. When I picked her up from the airport, I had her favorite drink and migraine meds waiting in the car. Being independent, rather than codependent. Going out of their way to compliment me or do nice things for me, and caring about my well-being and encouraging me to pursue my own interests and hobbies. Pay attention to her, appreciate her, give compliments, give assurance. Be proactive. Spot and predict problems before they happen. I do this for my boyfriend all the time and it's a great way to be helpful and for their day to be more seamless. If you know she's about to leave the house, look for her keys, purse, etc. so that it's ready to grab. If you see dishes in the sink, or an area that needs to be cleaned, clean it. Don't wait for it get worse, or for her to clean days later. And don't use the excuse that you don't know how she likes to clean or how she likes things done. I'm sure she'll be happy just to have something off her list. That and remember to say how much you love and or appreciate your lady. We know that you love us obviously, but it never hurts to hear in a special/different way every now and again. When going out to dinner, treating your waitress kindly and with respect. You would be surprised, but it shows a lot about you. When you treat another female you have no romantic interest in kindly. Feed her. Listen to her. Make her laugh. Pay attention to her. Being the only girl in his eyes even when he already has her. Either you're talking about how I treat my cat for a sec lol. Respect her boundaries. All of them. Even and especially non-sexual. Men would be surprised at how rare this is, and likely, how often they don't do it. When a man respects my boundaries at work or socially, I instantly feel warmer to him because of how rare it is. When he respects them sexually, and is even proactive with them, I am always far more likely to want to engage sexually, and willing to experiment. Men don't realize how often women's boundaries are walked all over. It's damn tiring. This shouldn't be a thing, that it's the most attractive thing a man could do, but it's so rare that it is. I don't know, the people in these comments seem pretty attractive with their humor. I find my boyfriend pretty attractive when he gets me a drink from the fridge. A well-executed handbrake turn. Flatter her, girls like that stuff. Tell her you like her eyes, her lips, her hair, the way she parts her hair. In fact, tell her you love all her parts. Seeing his smile when I talk about something stupid and doesn't make sense to him, mainly just seeing me. The dishes. Ouch. I started falling in love with my now husband when he brought me 2 boxes of chocolates for Valentine's Day, one regular, and one all dark, because I offhandedly mentioned once how much I prefer dark chocolate. Very little is sexier than truly being seen and heard as a girl. It doesn't happen very often. Piece of cheese. Strong communication skills. A good mating dance. Chase after her on all fours, while woofing and wagging your tail. being there for her when she needs a friend or someone there without expecting any type of sexual, physical, or romantic relationship/gesture in return. Be an adult. Wash your own clothes, pick up your mess. Be a partner instead of looking for your mummy's replacement. I try to clean the apartment and have a meal ready when she gets back from work. Have a place to come home to that you don't have to work on, just relax. Anything genuinely. Do it to make her smile and not just because you're horny. Wanting to understand her and actually pay attention.